In the heart of the wild savanna, where the sun beat down on the golden grass and the sky stretched endless and blue, there lived a group of wild animals who knew the land like no others. The savanna was a beautiful, harsh place, where the animals learned to survive with strength, wit, and unity. But one year, the rains failed to come, and the land began to wither. The rivers shrank, and the trees drooped under the harsh sun. The animals gathered to discuss the growing problem, knowing that if things didn't change soon, they would all be in danger. At the council meeting, Zuri, the wise lioness, spoke up. "There is one flower, a legend of our land, said to bloom once every 100 years. It is called the golden flower. If we find it, its petals hold the power to bring rain and restore the land." The animals listened carefully. Zuri continued, "But the flower grows deep within the forbidden jungle, a place where even the bravest of animals fear to go. It is said that only those who can unite will find it." Despite the fear, the promise of salvation was too great to ignore. A team of 4 animals stepped forward. Zuri, the lioness with a sharp mind; Kofi, the clever cheetah who could run faster than the wind; Kaya, the wise old elephant who knew the jungle's secrets; and Tala, the agile monkey who could swing through the trees with ease. The journey was long and dangerous. They began their trek into the jungle, where the trees stood so tall that the sun barely touched the ground. Strange sounds filled the air, whispers, screeches, and roars, each animal on alert. Their first challenge came when they crossed a deep river. The current was too strong for any of them to cross alone. Kofi, the cheetah, was too fast for the river, while Kaya, the elephant, was too heavy. But Tala, quick as ever, had an idea. "If I swing from tree to tree," she suggested, "I can help guide us across, one animal at a time." She swung through the branches, leading them safely over the river, and they all made it across. Next, they faced the dense thickets of thorny bushes, where the thorns were sharp enough to tear through their skin. Kaya, with her thick skin and immense strength, cleared the way by using her trunk to push the sharp thorns aside. As they moved forward, Zuri kept a sharp watch for any hidden dangers lurking in the shadows. Finally, after days of travel, they reached the heart of the forbidden jungle, where a single, golden beam of light fell upon a small clearing. There, standing tall and glowing softly under the moonlight, was the golden flower. But as they approached, the ground beneath them rumbled, and from the shadows emerged the guardian of the jungle, a great, fearsome jaguar. His eyes glowed with the intensity of the sun, and his roar echoed through the trees. "No one may take the golden flower," the jaguar growled. "You are not worthy." The animals paused, unsure of what to do. But Zuri, ever wise, stepped forward and spoke calmly. "We are not here to take the flower for ourselves. We seek only to restore our home, so that we and all the creatures of the land may survive." Kaya, her deep voice calm, added, "The savanna is dying, and we are here as one, united in our need for the flower's power." The jaguar studied them, his sharp eyes narrowing. For a long moment, silence hung in the air. Finally, the jaguar lowered his head, acknowledging their unity. "Then you may take the flower, for you have proven your strength, not in force, but in unity and purpose." With great care, Zuri reached out and gently plucked the golden flower. As she held it, its petals glowed brighter, and a warm, golden light spread through the jungle. The air felt cooler, and the trees seemed to grow taller and stronger. The journey back was just as challenging, but the animals were filled with hope, knowing the flower's magic would restore their land. When they returned to the savanna, they placed the golden flower at the center of the plains, and as the first light of dawn touched the horizon, the sky darkened and rain began to fall. The savanna came alive again. Rivers flowed, the trees grew lush, and the animals danced in the rain, rejoicing in their victory. The golden flower had saved them all, but it was their unity, bravery, and friendship that had truly made the difference. From that day on, the animals of the savanna learned to value not just their strength, but the strength that came from working together. And as the rains continued to nourish the land, they knew that no challenge was too great when they stood united as one. I hope you enjoyed the story.